I'm working for better days. A nigga tired. If you don't wanna work, nigga, you getting fired. Cause at this point you all in the way, nigga, that ain't fly. I work so hard, I kill it, and I ain't trying. Cause I'm working for better days.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode, well, a new episode of Grown Folk Business. We live now, though, you know what I'm saying? We over here at the S Club. Shout out to Miss Sheila. She held us down, you know what I'm saying, letting us hold down the S Club for a little bit to do Grown Folk Business. You know how we do it, though. Open, honest, raw conversation. Keep it real, but keep it deep, fuck quiet. You know what I mean? I'm Striz. You know what I mean? I'm going to start down there, let my hosts introduce themselves, let them bring it back. Go ahead.
It's your guy, Neighborhood Snub Nose, fresh off the Roots Tour. Picnic, excuse me, 2018. I said tour like I was on the road.
Yeah, he playing the drums.
I've been drinking a little bit. Too many
already.
drinks. I'm here, though. What's happening?
And I'm just Teresa, you know, I'm off the Roots tour. I guess we're on tour together, that's all.
And then we got our two guests here today. You know what I'm saying? We can't even introduce them like in a small, medium way because we got Gil.
Medium way?
No, we can't do medium way. These is big names, my nigga.
Yeah.
We've been drinking, so I can talk a little bit. But
he been
yo,
drinking.
these big names. We got Gil.
Let them know.
Gilbert Brown.
Gilbert. It's
Then we
Gilbert,
got,
y'all.
hold on.
I've been knowing this nigga for years. Gilbert.
We got Harrisburg on.
Oh my God.
Maj.
God.
The guy.
Major Prep himself.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on, fellas? How's it going?
Legendary, man.
Another day, baby.
Another day.
Another day, baby. Good to be here, man. It's good to be here.
Happy
Blessed to be alive.
I'm glad to see y'all, man. Y'all look good.
Yeah.
Y'all always look good. Every time I see y'all, though, you
I
know,
appreciate that,
y'all look
man.
like money.
Yeah,
So y'all got something in y'all pockets.
I smile. I'm broke, baby. Snub like the funniest dude alive, yo.
Nah, nigga.
Right?
Nah,
And he got that liquor in him.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we
just
here
a
to talk
guy.
shit today.
I'm just a regular guy trying to live, man. Trying to get my nuts wet, too.
Oh, shit. Yo, what's new, guys?
Can we get into a topic?
What's new? No, wait. What's new, guys? Anything new?
My nuts wet.
Yo, new as in general in my life?
Yeah, man. What's going on, yo?
Oh, nothing. I mean, I know you know a little bit. I had surgery a year ago, so I'm just getting back to, you know, being myself and getting ready to go back overseas to play some basketball.
That's the plan?
That's the plan, yeah.
Got a timetable, if you care to talk about it. Timetable.
Nah, really and truly, ain't no timetable, but I guess you could say I plan on leaving in August.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Sounds like a time.
it's time. Is that what that is? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think that's the time.
Go ahead and shake some shit up. I know what you're about to
Nah,
do.
cause I was gonna leave like a week or two, but I don't feel. I'm ready, but I'm not. So I'll just wait until like the regular season.
And you gonna be just
Go.
working out in the meantime.
Exactly.
Your brother right here.
My brother right here. Hey man,
Yeah.
it's only
Great
right dude right here.
B, what you got going on, bro?
New dreams, new goals,
Yeah.
stronger work ethic.
MP6 on the way?
MP6 on the way.
My man.
Washington Journal is a part of the Harlem Globetrotters International
Talk
Organization
about
on
that
the
a little
way.
bit. When you get on that, bro? Talk about
That was
a little
last September.
bit. Okay.
Last September, and one of my mentors, Chris Franklin,
True.
he threw the alley-oop. I
Yeah.
came to slam dunk
Handles.
and or smack glass. I can't dunk right no more. But I smacked glass on him and made my own way. So
Yeah, man.
That's
I've
dope,
been
bro.
seeing you on the road, and you know everybody rocking the major prep out the way now.
Everybody.
And that's what it's about, the networking and
That's
everything.
what it's about.
Man.
Yo,
So
since we're in the Berg, though, talk a little bit about the MP6 event. Because you know everybody come out to support that.
we're gonna talk about that later too.
Okay,
in the
okay,
shout-out.
later work.
Go into it a
Later
little
work.
bit too.
Okay, MP6, June 16th, 16 years anniversary for Major Prep Organization, and 10 years since my dad passed away. So we're keeping this Major Prep thing rolling.
Yeah.
Life skills, character building is the forefront of it. The athletic asset of it is just a way to drive the Major Prep. But
Exactly.
the ultimate focus is the life skills and characteristics and all that good stuff.
Yeah, and we was born like that, so
was born
we,
like
we,
that.
Always keep
we
it
born
in.
athletes. So
Yeah.
we got to instill the other stuff in us. Then after that,
Speaking of, because we talking about the Royals, shout out to Big West. Cuz had that horn.
All day. All day.
Yo, Cuz had that horn jumping, man. Yeah, Royals was love, bro.
but yo, I remember I watched the video of YouTube guys working out, and y'all discussed your brotherhood and everything. So we just wanted to go into that again, if y'all don't mind, talking about how y'all grew up and everything, cause y'all practically brothers. I mean, y'all related, but it's like niggas is y'all brothers. Like,
Yeah, go ahead and
go ahead,
go
bro.
with this one, man.
I mean, this dude couldn't be any more closer than blood. Like, You know what I'm saying? We grew up literally right next door to each other. You know, I was on 20th and Market. He was right up the street, 4 houses down across the street. So, you know, I knew him since we was in the crib together. So from that time, like, you know, our parents being, you know, linked together and us just coming up together through the same sports teams and everything else, it kind of like created a bond, especially with me and him with basketball. So I look back at it, he's probably like one of the bigger influences on me, you know, to like, you know, walk a straight path and make sure that I achieve my goals. So I give him a lot of credit for that because, you know, I surrounded myself with guys that had the same vision as me, and it paid off.
As you should. As you always should.
How you feel, big?
I mean, it's, like you said, like it came from the cradle with it.
Sure.
And ever since it's been, he needs something, I'm right there, and vice versa. And even from major prep, like I needed a pro basketball player to really set things off from basketball training, and he was the pro.
That's it.
He was the very first pro.
One hand wash the other.
That's how it went down. Like we both were number 11 in college for a good amount of time.
Yeah.
And
that was the whole reason why I wore number 11.
Shit.
Yeah, serious. My first year.
What?
yeah, facts.
That's I ain't never know that. That's dope as fuck.
That's called real brotherhood right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Wow. You know what's crazy about you though, bro? Your energy is something. It's contagious, bro. It's like infectious. Like the positivity that comes from you. I be wanting to know, when do you come down from that? Like, cause I don't be around you enough to know. Like, cause how do you?
Never.
I don't know how you. Yeah, Gil. You know, like.
I mean, everybody had their moments.
Everybody got their moments,
but he just one of them dudes that's like Brazilian.
I'm always
So he like, even if something could be pushed like hard on him, he don't really show it. Like he don't wear it on his sleeve too much because it's too much going on. It's too much to achieve.
Right.
Like he one of those. To me, he's like one of those guys that, you know, is always focused on like making that next progression in his life. So, you know, that's like great. Like you see that, it's like, man, I got to get on my job.
Yeah. Ever since Ben Franklin days, I knew they was gonna be something though. Like ever since Ben Franklin days, though.
Everybody know the major.
Everybody
know the major.
I said somebody gonna be I always said Wes gonna be the mayor one day. That's what I said to myself. I'm gonna keep that to
Sounds
myself.
about right.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, these dudes is gonna be something,
Like
bro.
about
Like
there.
that
Yeah,
energy,
very
something.
close.
And anybody that's around them is gonna catch it too. You know what I mean?
Shout out to G Mage, my bestie,
yeah.
FFL,
See what I'm saying,
the
dog?
majors.
With that bad whip. Woo, boy.
And my right hand E made.
Of course,
and,
I just seen he made the other day too,
Yeah.
and our rookies, I think. Yep.
Drano, Greeny.
God.
Can't forget the first lady CC and all that. So
Shout out to
Warren, Smoothie, everybody.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Booty boo.
Yeah, but I mean, like my energy don't never waver, and I've always been like that, and ever since my dad
gonna
passed,
say, like, it's
May 9,
pops.
2008, like that's the biggest loss I could have had in life. So nothing else even compares to that type of loss. So nothing else phases me. Nothing else allows me to come down at all. I stay at 10. I wake up at 10.
Right.
I go to sleep about 9:30. You know what I'm saying? And I wake right back up at 10.
You trouble, man.
Yeah,
That's
don't stop.
woo, we were dangerous. Woo.
Nah, that's dope though, man.
It's amazing.
A man like this, man, like you said, that's contagious. You know what I'm
Rare
saying?
breed.
You want to be around somebody like this. Let's go ahead and get into the real world shit. You know what I'm saying? Our grown folk business shit. Because we got the sports gentlemen here, or gentlemen here, basketball players. Let's talk about the finals real quick. The finals is actually on maybe right now.
It's 8. Yeah.
It just started.
We GFB live. Let's talk about the finals real quick though. What y'all thinking? What y'all got?
Man, the Warriors all
Just
day.
Golden State.
Stop it.
Golden State in 3.
I give you this though.
LeBron is the greatest in our generation.
All right.
I get without a doubt. He's the greatest, but he just ain't got enough.
No,
Time out.
nothing you
That's
can do.
that's a false narrative. He has enough. It's just about it. Those role players step up.
got George
He had
Hill,
enough. He
bro.
had enough in the first game, did he not? But he
Yeah.
passed it to George Hill.
I think you 51.
I don't care if George Hill got
8-8.
fouled, went to the free throw line. You take that shot. You take that shot.
I
That's why
got
he don't
7
have
other
enough.
dudes.
That's not why he don't have enough. You
I
can't
got
give
7
him that,
other
bro.
dudes, bro. And I gave y'all
Listen.
51, 8, and 8.
That's beautiful. Jordan had 55, like 8 and 6 in his
He got
finals
Scottie
debut.
Pippen.
And Scotty didn't score over 20 that game.
I'm the man.
And guess what? Kevin Love scored 20, did he not?
It's Golden State.
Let's go. Nah.
Bulls is always the best team in the
Arguably,
finals.
Golden State might go down in history as the best team to
They
ever play
are.
basketball.
They won
Now
73
you can't say
games.
that. You can't say that yet. Until they win 3-4
They got
championships.
KD.
Okay, and you see how he disappeared in the Houston
But
series.
he's still KD. and
All right.
Klay Thompson.
All right. I don't want to hear that.
We talk about this enough.
The thing is, we can't say that yet until it happens.
Warriors in
Warriors
what?
in 6.
Warriors in 6?
Warriors in 4 or 5. but
Warriors
Ron
and
ain't
three.
going out like that.
Warriors in
It's already over. They celebrated in
Just
Cleveland.
sign it up.
Stop, man.
He had one game already. They were trying to give him. They tried to give him one game.
They ain't trying to give him that.
They played horrible.
Listen, your squad Houston, right?
Right.
Yes.
Wasn't we talking the other day? I can't remember if it was us or somebody else. The Warriors struggle when it get physical. When
Yeah.
it gets tough and it's a grinded out game, they struggle. Cleveland can make it that game for them, and then you have LeBron. All you need is 2 role players to step
Bron's
up.
gonna do what he wants all series. I understand that.
Without a doubt.
There's nothing.
Until Iggy comes back.
There's nothing that George Hill can do to Steph Curry that'll bother him. He just dealt with Chris Paul. Then he dealt with Rondo and Drew Holiday before that. What is George Hill going to do against Steph Curry? What is J.R. Smith going to do against Klay Thompson except hurt him? And he's an idiot on top of that.
It's the NBA. It's the NBA. You can't guard those dudes. It's
Yeah.
one-on-one game. You
So what
can't
you
guard
gonna
them for
do
40 minutes a game.
if you can't give it back
It's
to
simple
them?
as that. JR got him. Either JR, Jeff Green, Kyle Korver,
Listen to all these
Kevin
names
Love.
you saying, bro.
Got to step up. Did Jeff Green not score 19 in Game 7 against the Celtics?
Against the Celtics.
All right,
It's a
Brad
different
Stevens is
atmosphere.
Brad Stevens is probably the best coach in basketball.
I hear you.
Talk that shit, Gil.
You know what I'm saying?
Teresa, who you think
You
gonna win
won't
the
leave it
finals?
right?
I'm gonna hear a woman.
You not going.
You won't stop neither.
You know all the stats, all
Right.
the years.
I played against Brad Stevens, so I know how great a coach he is.
Yeah, I know. You played by Butler and you missed the free throw.
Here you go.
So you
Hey, if
We're not
anybody,
gonna do that to you, Gil.
if anybody felt what George Hill was going through, it was me.
It was you.
I was
We're
like,
not gonna do that to
damn,
you.
No,
bro.
bro, I think-
Who you want to win the finals? Who
No,
you
that's
think
not who
gonna
I
win?
want
Who
to
you
win. I
think
think
gonna
Golden State's gonna win too.
My nigga.
She's a smart girl.
She's smart.
I do.
You know, she
I'm
know
a
the
Brown
odds.
fan though.
I bet LeBron.
I think it's 2 teams led by 2 great men with great examples. So either one is gonna win, but I do think Golden State.
Golden State.
That's a political answer.
Uh,
Political ass.
Oh,
answer.
wait.
Shit, go
Curry.
though.
who you gonna say, KD?
He a good dude.
He ain't
Curry
lead.
got the Jesus tattoo.
I think
Nah.
Curry. I think Curry leads them all the way. No.
Facts.
He do.
I do. I honestly believe that. We had an argument about that.
Oh,
He the best player on the
I
team
didn't
now.
think
KD is. Hands down.
Facts.
But Steph got that.
They need to run the
Steph
offense
run
through
them
Steph.
rain them three downs on you. It hurt.
KD probably the best overall player on the team, but they got to run it through Steph.
You have
But
to
Steph-
win. Yeah, if you want to win this series,
But they ain't do it last year though.
run it through Steph.
KD stepped up, but KD been absent.
KD just was on a rampage last year, I think. Now he kind of like,
He got his chip. He cool.
yeah, and it's like he playing kind of weird, playing soft to be honest
Yeah.
with you. Yeah, let's be real.
Yeah,
But,
so
yeah.
all
Go
of
ahead,
these people,
Strauss.
all these people got the Warriors, right? I got Cleveland. We're gonna go on to the next topic though, so I don't gotta talk about why.
Yeah.
But
Definitely Curry.
Drake versus Pusha is what we got up next. Of
We
course,
were just
my
talking
nigga.
about that.
Because that's what everybody's talking about right now.
That's what the whole world talking about.
Drake versus Push. I'm just gonna go ahead and give my little spiel first.
2 cents in, King.
Push is acting. They both acting sensitive as fuck for real. To me, it seems like a little Facebook beef. I'm just waiting for somebody to throw a real jab. Like I don't think that
A
Push.
real.
Because I don't think that. Listen. Oh no. They talking shit, but they not really coming with no bars, my nigga. I didn't hear no bars. I didn't hear no bars from Push. I heard more bars from Drake. Now go ahead and speak. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna just put my 2 cents out there.
Go ahead.
Push is coming for Drake's whole entirety of a human.
You not a
I think it's some
woman to
female
me.
shit, right?
I mean, he's coming straight for his like whole everything, and I'm just waiting for Drake's response.
It's been about a week now.
Yeah,
Been about
I
5 days.
gave,
Been about 5 days.
I gave Push 3 days.
Waited 4 days.
I gave Push 24 hours. I was like, Push, you need to come back, bro.
I ain't gotta respond to that in 24 hours. My album
don't.
just dropped. Fuck you. Like you did that, and you gave me more spins. So honestly, but it ain't my turn yet. Where we be? Where you still?
Push right at Drake neck.
Push.
Push right at Drake
So
neck.
everybody said who they were team first. So who you team?
Out of
Drake.
All right. So you was Drake.
I knew
What
he
did
was
you end your
light-skinned.
story with?
You know I'm
Team
the lightest
being.
ever.
I'm with Push right now.
All right. So we got a Drake and a Push.
I've been Push from the beginning since Push came out. I was waiting for this. It was
got
10
the
years.
bars
It
coming.
was 6, 7 years in the making. It been
Been
6,
doing
7
this
years
since
in the making.
Exodus. Yeah,
Since, but before
Before
that,
that,
too.
even before
New
that.
God flow coming
Yeah.
at Baby and Wayne, and Drake just wanted to step in.
Cause I got to.
No, you don't.
I'm-
Sit on the
I'm
sideline.
on the team.
What that mean?
I
don't
gotta
hear
get
Dick-
off the bench and
Don't
get out.
do that.
I gotta
hear-
get this tap.
Y'all
Oh, all right. So if you gonna jump, I'm gonna
Because
jump.
Wayne
All right.
acting soft. Yeah, he was.
Wayne ain't got nothing for nobody right now.
He acting serious.
I agree with
He was
that.
jumped all
don't
over his
have to,
top
though.
on infrared,
I
dog.
told Wayne, what he said? I told Weezy and Birdman, I'm a dunner. You ain't do a thing.
Because that bothered Push. That got under his skin a little bit. I know it did. Drake had some bars during that joint.
Right.
Push had some bars.
Push
Oh,
was
I think
just
he
coming
had
at
those
him.
bars,
Real
bro.
personal.
He was
Real
hurting
Coming
him.
at
Like,
him,
so,
right, personally.
hey, we
but he
talking
stole
for
him, though.
somebody.
He stole him.
Oh, nah,
he
he
put him
two-piece-
down.
He
yeah.
gave him a 2-piece and a biscuit.
Kobe'd him.
He gave him a 2-piece and a biscuit. He
Kobe'd
gave
him because he
Chris
ain't said
Childs.
nothing yet. Yeah, he Chris Childs, my fault. He Chris Childs him.
Hey, all I'm saying is, all right, Drake John was cute. It was nice. I like it a lot.
It was fire.
You know what I'm saying? It was fire. But he talking about Kanye, he's bringing up everybody. He's not coming at Push. Like what Push said in that, I want all the curses.
Yeah.
Bring that attention right here.
And the problem why
Yeah.
Drake can't reply because book like Push said, you can't create skeletons when there ain't none.
It ain't
Jesus
that,
Christ, that hurt.
So
It hurt.
Too thorough. Like how you
But-
gonna come at him?
But I gotta find somebody to do something though. I gotta attack
Push said he
someone.
got
And
money
think
out
about
trying to get information.
He got $100,000 out right now.
I heard
trying
about
to find
that.
info
That's
on
so
Push.
cool.
That's real light
That's what I
skin.
hate about.
That's not. Don't do that.
That's
Nah,
cool,
that's
bro.
not.
Because I hate social media. It's social media that's doing that. Because
But no,
back
Push
in the day,
wrote that.
We wouldn't
Push
have known
wrote
that.
We wouldn't have
Right.
known that.
We wouldn't have known that they was doing that back in the day.
Right. It's a fact, my nigga. Like,
It's different nowadays because of like
Because
social
of
media and everything.
Because now we know
Everything's accessible.
and it's hearsay too. Because we don't know if none of them niggas is doing. I'm talking about Jay
Nobody-
putting the Jay
I
Prince
don't-
shit out.
Right.
They saying that Jay Prince. He said he asked Jay
he
Prince.
asked- I know
to
he
put
asked.
out 100.
Why wouldn't he?
Of course he did. I think, but I don't know.
The boy lived in Houston for that long. He
don't.
got his sound in the beginning.
But we don't know, Gil. That's what I'm saying.
We don't know. You absolutely
We
right.
don't know.
You
So I
absolutely
hate hearsay on that aspect.
Can I ask this man a
Go
question?
ahead.
Everybody
Talk
saying
to
we
him.
don't know.
But you said Push don't got no bars though. In
No, I
that
didn't
joke.
say he don't got no bars. I
And
said
I'm talking about in the
that
distance.
song, no, I didn't think he had no
Man, it's
bars.
real personal, man. Like
It is real personal.
when he bring up the line, cause he like let it ring like Virginia Williams. You remember that from the W freestyle?
Yeah.
You know I love music.
Yeah, talk
So
your
when he
shit.
be like Dennis Graham, stay off the Instagram. When he talking about his mom, like that's a bar. Like she ain't never get a wedding ring. She always finished last place. That is a bar.
Yeah, I mean, I said that from the rip. I said, damn, he's just coming at
He had a lot of-
He had a
couple-
shit. I thought it was personal.
You know what
But
I'm
I'm
talking
It was very
This is-
personal.
this is like- Hey,
It was very
the gloves
personal.
is off.
Facebook beef, cuz. Like,
It ain't, nah.
But y'all know what he hit me with though?
He made a
OVO
song.
40 hunched over like he 80. I
Tick,
said,
tick,
God.
tick.
Tick, tick,
Tick,
tick.
tick. How
Your
much?
Man, 666.
Six.
God, six. I'm the six devil. 666. Oh my God.
I said,
Yeah,
oh
he's
my.
wild for that.
So
Nah, he's.
he's rude. That's
He's
what
ruthless
He's very
for it.
rude, and and I want all the smoke. I want it all. That's
But
what I'm
he
asking
said
for.
your son deserves more than an Adidas press run.
He fucked
So
with
you
his
was gonna let the world know you got a son
He fucked
by
with his money,
presenting.
too.
Oh yeah, he did.
He fucked with his money.
He did.
Because Push is on Adidas. He signed with Adidas.
I know,
Yeah.
pushing Kanye Adidas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That hurts.
So
Fucking with my money. I was at the baby shower taking care of the baby I think is mine because it probably could be ASAP's.
or Iman
James Harden.
Shumpert.
But why wouldn't you
I'm not
find
gonna
out
say
whose
nothing
it
about
is,
Iman
though?
Shumpert.
Oh,
If you
no,
had
he-
that much money, why wouldn't you find out
Nah,
whose
he
it
knew
is?
it was his. He knew
With
it
no
was his.
test, though?
No, he knew it was his because
How does that
ASAP.
work? 'Cause-
What you mean?
Oh, well-
Not after the baby born, he knew it was his.
So they got a test?
Yes.
Oh, that's-
Why you think it's been such a long gap and he hasn't said anything about the baby? That baby his.
that's a damn
I'm the
shame.
pappy.
I'm the pappy.
I'm the
That
pappy.
hurt.
anyways.
And the,
Let's get on talking about some good shit. Offset by somebody. It looks like he bought a dude a car.
he bought bruh a car when he got in that car accident. He almost
I remember he almost
and,
died.
Like and he
hear
bought
about
bruh a
I
car.
didn't hear about
He
that.
bought
He was
bruh
all
like a
messed
Nissan, like a 2012 Maxima. But it was like it got
Don't give him
weird
a 12.
reviews. Maybe a 10.
You
It
said they
was no
got
10.
what?
It was brand new. That had to be like a 17, 18.
That didn't look brand new, bro. That looked
Oh,
like
I
my
gotta
mom's.
see the
And my
picture
mom's
now.
got
I
a
do.
weight.
We
My
gotta
mom's
see
got
the
a
date
weight.
it
It
is
looked
for
like
real.
my mom's.
I want to see the picture.
It
You
look
gotta
like
look
my
at the
mom's.
picture. It looks like my mom's. But none of that fucking matters because he said bro didn't have a car. Period.
Yeah.
But
He didn't
it
have
was
a car,
getting-
my nigga.
I'm only bringing it up because it had weird reviews about it because it was
Of course
like
it would.
why he only get him a 08
or us just talking some shit about something.
Twitter shit.
That-
and
yeah,
talking shit.
that's-
Not
You
reviews.
should be
Somebody ain't got
appreciative.
no
A gift
cars,
is a
like-
gift.
I didn't have a car
You
before
thinking
this.
of Nissan?
Bro didn't care.
I bought all my cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that. He got a nice car.
Bro didn't care. Like,
It's a free car. I'm
Yeah.
walking to work. Like,
but people was like he could have got him a better car than that.
Go to the
Of course, because what they want him to have, a Maserati? Why does
can't afford to pay
because
this.
someone has all this money, they have to spend all this money on certain things? It's the thought, it's the idea that it's going to make him progress. Why does it have to be $1 million car? What are you gonna get out of that?
Nothing.
Cars
But a high
depreciate anyway.
insurance.
Exactly. That he can't afford.
Yep.
Because if he could afford it, he wouldn't have been walking in the first place. Something that he can keep up with. There you
I'm gonna
go.
get you this Nissan Altima insurance package. All good. You good, man?
Chances are
Now
you
you-
walking to work anyway. You probably work at Popeyes
Chill out.
or
Ain't nothing wrong with
the
Popeyes.
Ain't
cookout.
nothing wrong with it.
ain't.
Work
Ain't nothing
it.
wrong, no, but I can't afford what you about to try to. If you trying to give me a luxury car, I can't
Right.
afford that shit. Like,
Right. If
I
they
work
wa-
at Popeyes.
If he bought an expensive car, the first thing they would say, "Oh my God, he could have used all that money for a college fund. Oh, why didn't they buy him a house?" It
always
don't matter
something.
what he
It's
would have did.
always
They were going to
something.
flip the shit.
It's not one thing. It's the next.
Jesus, that's
Always.
Yo, alright, so niggas talking shit. We gonna keep letting them talk some shit.
Oh.
Go ahead, kill him, Snug.
My guys, we got these rapid questions for y'all. Yeah, man. Oh, you
This is
pay
the fun
attention,
part.
You
This
pay
is the
attention.
fun part.
This is,
I've been
I
watching
love
y'all.
this.
Y'all
I
been
love
going
this.
in. I can't
I
even
love
front.
Don't get nervous.
Y'all can't
now.
front. Like, y'all been going in on these videos, man. I can't front. I've been watching. I've been staying tuned
So can I
in.
get into
Appreciate
it,
it,
King?
brother.
Let me get into it. First question. This is for both of y'all too. I'm gonna ask both of
You
y'all
go
the
first.
same question.
You go first.
All right, whoever wanna
No.
go first. Jeezy or T.I.?
Jeezy.
Jeezy.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jeezy, my man.
All the way.
Would you play in the G League for 10 years for a shot in the league?
Hell no.
Yup.
Shit no.
You gotta say it again.
This there.
Where does hot sauce belong?
Wherever he at. You talking about hot?
No!
I'm
basketball.
Hey, you in basketball? So
No,
I'm
I'm
in basketball.
I know where you was at.
No, real hot sauce.
No, actual hot
The
sauce.
condiment.
It's Louisiana.
It's supposed to be in the fridge, but you know,
Where do hot sauce belong, Gilbert?
Ooh.
Answer the question.
This nigga said in the fridge.
on my burrito, baby. I don't know.
I mean, I guess you can answer it any way, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I-
And
Where does it
whatever you
belong?
want it, yeah.
Like, should it be in the cupboard or should it be in the
Where
fridge?
you want it at?
I want it
cabinet,
in the
man.
cabinet, man.
Nigga, alright.
You know, some people don't put ketchup in the fridge.
He
Don't put
country
junk.
though. And he country because he put
I
mustard on his
mustard
fish.
on my fish.
It's slapping though.
Yeah.
It's slapping.
Yeah.
It is.
Profit.
You gotta
I'm not
try
a
it,
mustard
bro.
person.
Yo, next question.
I want to talk about it.
You gonna start talking about me and mustard.
I want to talk about the mustard on the fish. It was funny to me.
So,
All
yeah.
right. Should our schools have taught us a different curriculum growing up?
Yes.
Yes. Facts. Big facts.
Is sex before a game a bad idea?
Yes.
Shit, I had some bad games. I ain't gonna hold you. This the truth, right?
Yeah.
Niggas, speak your truth.
Bad game.
All right. This is for Gil right here. Gil, if you stayed home for high school, where would you have gone to school?
Harrisburg.
My nigga.
I live right down the street.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you did.
But you might have had your pick though.
Hell no. I was going to Harrisburg.
You was gonna make it happen.
Nah,
Oh, that's just what it was.
that's what it was.
There wasn't nowhere else for him really to go.
I could have went to McDevitt. You know what I'm saying?
trash.
But nah.
You would have cooked.
But see, if I'd have stayed in
But you would've cooked
Harrisburg,
anyway.
but if I stayed in Harrisburg,
They
I
just
want to
go
play
different
basketball.
athletes.
I want to play basketball,
what would you play?
football, baseball. Everybody wanted me to play football.
No shit.
I was gonna say everybody wanted to play baseball.
Nah, baseball
We
was
used to
my
get it
sport.
in
That was your
baseball,
shit.
My nigga.
You remember
Nah,
that?
Gil was
Don't let him
abusive
get
in
it.
baseball.
Don't let him get him twisted.
Oh, all right,
I'm
no.
the only
He made-
who.
yeah.
I'm the only one in like our whole generation who
definitely
like
got it in.
threw a no hitter against him. Like straight up.
Did we win the game?
No, I don't even think
We
y'all
went
won the
undefeated
game.
that season, so we won the game.
I don't think y'all won the game. Even
All right,
time out. Wait.
baseball.
Wait.
Yo, I forgot.
Even if y'all
Yo,
won,
they did play
Who
baseball.
else threw a no hitter against you? You were like the greatest in our whole league for like 2-3 years in a row.
Yo,
Legendary.
nigga was
And I
But-
touched you.
Listen,
Let me tell you something. This boy.
hold on, time out.
He
Wait,
got
I
up to
gotta
the
finish my story.
Go ahead.
These are rapid questions, but y'all gonna talk. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
When they put B Made on the mound against like this dude was like Babe Ruth or like Barry Bonds or somebody.
He's not
They
lying,
put
though.
me on the mound, man. I threw a no hitter against him, and his dad damn near whooped him on the field. Yo,
not coming home.
So look, time out. Look. So this is my
This is a legendary moment, man.
Let me finish though. This is my dog, like my straight up dog. But he put my twin brother deep real quick.
I ran him over at home plate. I ran him over. Put him deep on a home run joint. So I had to come back my man up, too.
I can't let that happen.
What? You can't do my
my twin,
right
that's
hand
my
like
hip.
that. Like, this is, he like my left. You can't do my right like this. I threw that no-hitter against
Let me
him,
too.
tell you something.
I wasn't
You don't want this
expecting.
smoke.
I wasn't expecting.
Tell him what happened. Tell him about the picture. Tell him
He
what
got
happened.
up on the mound and was throwing underhand to me. We playing baseball, right? This ain't softball. I'm like,
Cerebral. I'm always here.
Smart
You
man.
got all that talent. I'm gonna hurt you.
Because all you
got
wanted to
me,
do,
though.
all you wanted to do when it came to us
Everything to
was
the
like
bank.
we competed so much. All you want to do was go deep. So we played pickup baseball for like
Bruh.
years. So he could never hit underhand pitches. He could
I used
never
to
hit
make him
slow
play
pitches.
pickup baseball.
So you already knew his
Time out.
I used
weakness.
to
He
make
like
him tell the
Kobe
real
on
story.
detail.
So look, this is his, by the way. So listen, he put my man over and ran him over at the baseline too. I mean, on home plate. So put me means on the mound, man. So the first time, boom, I throw underhand to him. He's trying to put this joint up to like
Holy Family.
Holy Family. Used to play at Boy Reese.
Yeah, right.
Foul ball. No. He swung and
I
missed.
put one over. Went
Time
foul.
out. Wait. The second one was foul. The second one, I threw him a regular curve. My catcher like, yo, two. No, dude, I know him. I'm not trying. So I threw it anyway. He put it deep, foul ball.
Lucky.
The next one I threw so slow underhand, he wound it up. Looked at that joint. So wing and a miss.
Yeah.
Boy, like did the whole 360 and everything trying to put that
No.
His dad almost whooped
But
his
you was gonna
flame.
kill it, though.
His dad almost whooped his
personal.
ass.
Yeah.
It was personal. I seen beat on him. I said, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I need something so I could talk about. You know what I mean?
All right. Next question. B. Mage, what's the most meaningful accomplishment you've had thus far?
Ah, man.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. I can't
That's
even
why I want to
front.
ask you.
I accomplished a couple
But if
things.
you can't answer it, that's cool too. 'Cause it's a lot.
The biggest accomplishment,
Or maybe the one that's most meaningful, if that can help at all. I know all of them meant something.
I guess I can go with the day that was my greatest day and my worst day at the same day. It was my dad dying. That was like the best and worst day of my life.
I can't
front.
Yeah, I want you to kind of talk about that if you can. Just what that meant for real.
I say it was the worst day because
Right.
he had a forgo heart surgery and he didn't make it through.
Right.
But I was his last son, last person he spoke to, and his last words to me was, "B, I'm gonna be there for you." So at 21, about 21, I'm thinking like he's gonna physically be there for me, but with him not being able to make it through heart surgery, like it became the worst day of my life. Like my dad was like a superhero, to me, at least. And at that point on, I just saw my mom's strength, and I never saw my mom cry about my dad passing away.
Right.
And it became one of the greatest days because it made me who I am, made me a man.
Trill. That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Gil. Why did Brad switch on McGee
Oh,
on Kimber
Kimber.
we just talking about that today too.
and that game,
All
bro?
the time, man.
So we switched Nazir Robinson onto the 5-man and me onto Jeremy Lamb because they were setting screens on him.
Yeah.
So we gonna switch on Kemba because we the best two defenders. Kemba come out the timeout. He called a 5-man up. He realized it's a perimeter player guard now.
Match.
He waves him back. He calls McCoon's Daniels up. McGee's on him. 1 to 5 switch. I'm like yesterday. I remember this. I'm looking at seeing I got Jeremy Lamb in the corner. I'm like, I try to push Brad to go up to switch the double team, and the rest is history. Somebody just mentioned this to me today about this game and stuff. Like, why you ain't doing that? What was I supposed to do? Get dropped?
Right.
It's just crazy. It just happened that way.
Was that the illest cross hand fall down
hands
cross you ever seen
In person?
in person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when the shot went through the net. I fell to the
Jesus.
ground.
Oh man.
Yo, you did. I remember watching that shit up at IUP.
Has Tristan Thompson beat the Kardashian curse, or is he still
Yo,
cursed?
He's still cursed.
He's still cursed.
He gonna be cursed. All them dudes who deal with them
Gucci.
Kardashians
Cool.
is
He
cursed.
Gucci. They all.
Something else is gonna happen. He cursed. They all curse.
I do.
Okay, so y'all gotta answer it separately. So it's the real easy. It's fuck, marry, kill. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 3 specialties.
Wait, what is it?
Fuck,
Fuck, marry, kill.
marry, kill.
You get a choice between 3 people.
Yes, there you go. You have to pick one. One's good for each job. You can't. So the 3: Black China.
You ain't gotta say the F word.
Okay.
You know who Black China is, right?
Yeah.
Duchess from Black Ink.
Don't even know what that is.
You don't know what that is?
I know that.
I don't watch reality.
Or
I was lost with the girls. Go ahead.
or your ex.
Don't know who that is.
Damn,
either.
I don't know.
Can't even make a good.
I know
none of
that's
these.
one. That's fine.
If you
Can I get a picture of him? I could make a decision.
If she wanna look that up that quick.
Hurry up, look it up because you know my.
I don't know about that shit.
What?
Wait, so is it like you got
You have to
choose
fuck
one
one?
for all 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have
But
to
you don't-
choose
you don't
one
know
for
what
one
it is
of
and
the
that-
jobs.
Black China did last. I'll tell you that.
Well,
she
wait,
gotta
wait,
die.
hold on, wait, hold on, wait, don't tell him.
This the joint.
Yeah, I think I would
Dutch is the joint from Black.
kill Black China.
Okay, so he's killing Black China.
Do you even know these girls?
Yeah.
You do? Oh.
Duchess, I would. What was
That's
the
from
other 2?
Black Ink, right?
From Black Ink.
Yeah.
Duchess. Yeah, so Duchess, Black China, or
Hold
yeah,
up.
and your ex. I shouldn't say or. I'm sorry, I should have said and.
This
your
the
ex.
joint. Remember the joint with the ashy, the crusty lips, Gil on
oh, shit, no.
Yeah,
Duchess
that's
when she the boy was putting the lip gloss to her lips on the TV
She was Caesar.
with Caesar.
Okay.
I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. There
so
you go.
that's-
Yeah, okay. For me, I would kill Black China.
She gone.
She gone. I would smash Duchess. I would marry my ex. Those are my 3 exes. Those are my 3. Those are my 3
It's
questions.
a rapid question. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can't expand on it.
yeah.
Nah, yeah, I don't want to know why.
So rewinding it back to you now.
All right, what's the 3 girls again?
Black China,
She did.
Duchess from Black Ink,
Joint
your
on
ex.
crusty lips, and then your
Yeah, my ass got 2 babies. I probably end up marrying her with Duchess though. Who want to be named that son? I'm
Exactly.
gonna
It's
roll
like-
up some Duchess. I'm marrying my.
It wasn't spelled like that, numbskull. It's like Duchess in England.
All
Like,
right.
Yeah, but I get where you coming
thinking?
from.
But what you thinking when you heard Duchess? You're not thinking the Duchess.
I would think that. I wouldn't call no
I was
woman
gonna use
Duchess.
the Duchess. Whatever. I was gonna
No,
use
you
her,
was
but
gonna
she,
use the
she
Duchess.
didn't
Not
want nothing.
Fergie.
Not Fergie. No, I'm sorry. The one that
Duchess.
just got married. Forget her name already.
It doesn't.
I was gonna use her. They said it was horrible.
Megan.
Yeah, not
Meghan
her,
Markle,
not
yeah.
that one. Yeah,
Yo,
she
go
was
ahead.
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
Meghan Markle.
Snub, ask your last question, fam.
Yo, all right. Are there more opportunities presented to inner city youth now more than it was back in the day?
I don't know. To be honest.
Probably a better question to be made.
Yeah, I wanted to.
See, but before there were like household figures and situations and opportunities that were super consistent.
Right.
Now there are a lot of opportunities that are more sporadic.
Okay.
So before there was Coach Britton, there was Coach Ken, there
I
was
was just
Coach
about to say
Daz,
that,
there
too.
was place you can go
Yeah.
on a daily basis for almost every sport possible.
Right.
Now there's a lot more sporadic event here, community event there. So it's not. I don't know if it's as consistent
Right.
as it was before, but I think there's a lot more opportunities now, but just not the consistency as it was back then.
Yo, you hit that shit. No.
I don't know
man.
if it's, I don't even know if it's the opportunities because like a lot of city kids don't know about the things that go on outside of their city.
Because it's so sporadic.
You know, I know it's sporadic, so they don't have the opportunity to get into those like leagues or fields or do anything. If it's not outside of these 32 blocks that's in Harrisburg, they probably don't know it unless their parents search it out. And a lot of these young parents don't do that. So to say it's more opportunity, yeah, it's out there, but they don't know about it. When we was coming up, you know what I'm saying? Baseball was huge because we was talking about baseball. Like, we had a whole thing for baseball. It's no baseball league here no more.
They do have baseball. I can't front on Mosef. You can't stand on.
I can't front on
It's
Mosef.
available.
We had Uptown.
We had
Boys
North
League.
League right here,
Out there.
Northeast right there by the Armory, Southeast out the projects, and then we had East right there by the High.
And that's what I mean. Then it was just so much consistency of for years those three different places were consistently on deck.
Yeah,
right now it's like it's like one location. So if kids
yeah.
can't get on a certain team, like they miss out.
I know, but
Or from a certain area, they miss out.
yeah,
crazy.
and that makes it so it makes it
Yeah.
hard. It makes it hard, really and true.
But then again, there's like
What's the
a
basketball league here? We had the Y.
I guess
We
they got
had
the
a
Boys and
club.
Girls. Again, like those leagues are still alive. They're still around.
The why?
The Y still got a league. They still got a league
Which
too.
I think the biggest difference though is like what you were saying though, like we all played in this shit, but y'all was from the hill.
Yeah.
I was from uptown. And I grew up with y'all niggas. So it was like, you know what I mean? Like, are they doing that now though? Like can you say young boys from the uptown was growing up with young from the hill?
Oh,
They do, but again, like there's not that Cam from uptown that when you from the hill, you know
Everybody
Cam
went
ain't
to the
giving you no
Y.
calls, regardless of who you are.
that's a tech.
Unless you Cleasy or Fonz or somebody from
Oh,
uptown,
you ain't do that.
you ain't getting no
You ain't
you
just do
ain't
that.
getting no call.
I was good because my family was
You know what I mean? But it,
I was
like
good.
again, but Coach Britton was up there and Coach Dez was there, so it was just different people in place
Gatekeepers.
who kind of set you up
Right.
for a situation and for different opportunities to play. But again, I'm not saying there's not people who do that now because there's a lot more guys who do that.
Right.
But again, like you came up with a Coach Dez or Coach Britton or Coach Cam, like you were on a whole
Them
different
dudes
type of
pour
time.
everything into the community,
Yeah.
into the kids.
Right.
That's why we had like a lot of like athletes and players go to college and become professionals during that time period. I really think like you had somebody to rely on. Parents had somebody to rely on for their kids.
Word. It was like fathers, like, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
Who else you got? You got Butch out there, dog. Like,
this
Butch was niggas' dads.
Bro, I speak on
Coach
that a lot
Graham
when
was
I talk to people, bro, because like everybody don't got no father figure. Like none of my friends have father figures outside of him.
Word.
So that's those dudes was huge
real
in
shit
our.
right there.
Those dudes were huge
They were
to
staples.
our community.
Yeah,
really.
like they should always be remembered too. Like, for that. You a lot
And
of people-
Sherm from out the south.
Word.
Sherm. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Can't forget about it.
Sherm, God damn.
Yeah, that's
He had a Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah.
So that was all areas, the south, the hill, uptown.
Right.
Like it was taken care of.
You
all
had some,
taken care of.
All right.
Hold on real quick. Well, I'm gonna bring up another story though because I definitely beat y'all in the Y by myself in basketball. And G Mays was on the team. Y'all had a ringer because he was older than us.
G was not on the team then.
G was on the team because I remember he used to hit me with a
G
little
was like
Stephon
3
Marbury
years older than us.
all
He
the
was not on
time.
the team.
And I shut that down when I was with
Dude.
when we was young boys.
Who'd you play
St. Paul, Buxton
Dude,
Bulls.
y'all had Ange. Ange was
No,
like
no.
30.
That's the grill. That's the grill. That's Hamilton Grill. I'm talking about when we was young boys. It was you, E, B. I think even Shady was on your team. It was just me, Fonz, and Fonz was trash then. Sorry, Fonz.
Which phone?
And remember little Brandon with the little wavy hair?
Fonz Dawson.
Alfonso
Yo,
Dawson.
Dawson.
My man, he
G
nice.
wasn't even in our age bracket.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Y'all had Kev Clark on your team.
Bro, you keep talking about the grill. I'm talking
shout out
about
Kev,
Buxton
bro.
Bulls and
Shout out
St.
Kev.
Paul.
Shout out
Buxton
Kev.
Bulls and St. Paul, bro. You remember y'all was blue jersey. I won the league
I
by
don't remember
myself.
this.
By
I don't
myself.
remember
Me
this
and
one.
Lil Brandon.
I
I don't know
remember
what happened to
Brandon.
Lil Brandon though.
Brandon Jumper was crazy from uptown too.
See,
But
that he wasn't on the grill. You remember that game?
Young boy with the curly
don't.
hair.
Curly, see, he already know. who
I
Lil
don't remember
Brandon
that
is.
game. I don't remember G being on my team, but
G was
Yo.
on his team.
Guys, yeah, I like y'all reminiscing right now.
Yeah, we
but,
is.
but
I felt some type of way about
Yeah.
that
He
baseball.
Let's
didn't want
get
to
into
end
the-
with that highlight.
let's get into the topic. You actually answered the last question that was going into the topic about the opportunities that are available to the youth here. So we just kind of wanted to. You kind of went into it, bro, about talking about what's going on out here in the world. But I wanted to ask, who were your inspirations growing up? You kind of mentioned it, so
man, it's like this. I know personally for me, like my brothers were my biggest ones, but outside of them, I mean, there was Daz Mangus, Sean Lewis, Will Chase, Fonz Burnett, Tamara London. Like my list goes on and on. Like, I'm a real product of It Takes a Village. Like I've really soaked up a lot of knowledge from a lot of different people. Like in all aspects of life, from business, from MMT with Leland and Jarman to, I mean, my list goes. I can talk about my list of guys forever.
you looking forward to being that guy later
Yeah.
in life? 'Cause that's what it's turning into.
I was about to say the way I see it.
Yeah,
it
you on your way. Like, that's
I
major,
can't front.
bro.
Like I'm not a product of. I'm not the guy who said I did it on my own. I know I didn't. I had a lot of help,
Right.
and I just soaked up a lot of games, took up a lot of knowledge, and
What about you, Gil? Got any? You know, like a Lone Ranger.
Always been.
Don't
It's
fuck
funny
with
because I was
nobody.
gonna say
I'm
myself.
a wolf. Yeah, see what I'm saying? I'm a fucking wolf.
You know what I'm saying? I was in a different situation. I got in trouble when I was younger. So,
Right.
you know, I was gone.
Back into these questions regarding the topic of the opportunities for the youth. Fellas, where do y'all see improvement for the community, our community? How can you, what can we do to help? Because I know you in the field, B, so you know everything about this.
I personally believe that throughout the different areas of the community, we need to collaborate with Harrisburg City of Parks and Recreation to have a staple of the South Side, Hill, and Uptown.
Just a neutral site.
And not even a site, but just like a point person for those three areas of the city on contract. Like a situation where this person is the contracted full-time salary type of person for the South, for the Hill, and Uptown.
Word.
So that when events is happening, excuse my language, this person knows about him. This person could create the team, and that person is spreading the word for the South, for the Hill, for Uptown. So when these kids from Uptown don't know about this events out the South, this contact person is responsible for spreading the word, and vice versa for all three areas.
Yo, on some real shit and doing stuff with the community, my nigga, and you know we be in our shit, but it's like, that was dope as fuck. Yo,
Straight up.
if we could really have a contact person, we gonna have to rap after this shit. Because that was dope, my nigga. Like, because like you just said, like that kind of talks about how we was talking about being from Uptown and us all knowing each other as young bulls. That don't happen now, so it's like you gotta have that contact person, that little liaison, to make sure everybody know what's going on. And yeah, that's dope, my nigga. Yeah, that's
Teresa?
super dope. Sorry, go
Don't
ahead.
get me started. I want them to go.
Oh, well,
Don't get me
Gil.
started.
I don't know. Like, since I've been away and since I've been back, it seems like a lot of stuff is like the organization of everything is just like kind of like falling apart.
Word.
So like it fell apart and everything's different. But you know, things change in life. So we had something to do. I feel like a lot of these kids, it's kind of like scarce for them to get into certain things as far as like athletics or even like activities for kids to do. You know, they don't have it available to a lot of these kids. You know, I see my little cousins and my nephews and nieces and stuff.
We used to be out all day.
Yeah, they don't play like us. Either.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, no.
I mean, he talked about playing pickup baseball. We was like 9 and 10 then.
Right.
I walk around the corner, you know. We walking everywhere.
Call the house
doing
phone,
everything.
yo, I'm walking to the field. I'll meet you there.
Word.
And we don't see each other until we get to the field. We ain't out
That's-
texting on the
yeah.
way. I'm not calling you on the way. It's
Right. I'm gonna see you
Meet at this time. Meet at this time.
Yeah, be here.
Meet you there.
so if you got to jog or speed walk or actually run to you there at this time, it's like that's what time you're gonna be there.
Yeah.
I have two.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
would
No,
say I
you
have
go
two
ahead.
words on that topic.
Go ahead.
Parent involvement. That would be that's my only thing I would say.
Well, what?
That's
Parent involvement.
Yeah.
That's-
Absolutely.
that's tricky. That's everything, really and truly.
It doesn't have to be everyone's parents.
No, it
but
doesn't.
more parents step up. We'll have more of these role models that you spoke of that we had growing up in the events. We don't have that because no one wants to be a part of that. They're so worried about
Themselves.
still being themselves. There you go.
They still
Everybody
into
wants
themselves,
their
and you
mama
got
gotta have
kids.
life too.
Yeah.
Mama gotta have a life too.
Yeah.
It ain't that time. Mama and daddy life supposed to end once that baby born.
That's
Really and
'cause
truly.
30 is the new 20 now. So it's jumping on people.
This ain't Kingdom Come.
I know it ain't, but it is. Just see how they living out here, dog. It's
Wait,
No.
hold on, guys. Don't jump into another topic.
No, true
Yeah,
false, true or false,
That's
true or
that's
false.
just real though what you saying.
No, I know. That's why I said I'm just
it
gonna
really
end
is
it.
about that, right? So,
Yeah, that's
go
it.
ahead.
That's it. We're going straight to true or false.
okay. That's cool. Go ahead, y'all.
All right, so
Lisa, you got him.
whoever want to answer first, but there can only be one GOAT, and his name is Michael Jordan. True or false? No.
False.
True.
Say it again.
True.
False.
And y'all can go and talk about it a little bit.
Oh, we
Yeah.
let him talk or true
Yeah,
or
they can
false?
talk about it. They
Okay.
can talk about
If
these.
LeBron somehow beat these Golden State Warriors, I'll probably call him the GOAT. Ain't gonna happen. He more Wilt
Yes,
Chamberlain
it
to me
is,
than
bro.
Michael Jordan.
No,
Okay.
it's gonna be the GOAT.
Michael Jordan starved pros. I mean, top players in their position, Charles Barkley, all of these guys, out of get Carmelo, out of getting their championship.
Yeah.
In the LeBron era, Steph got one, Dirk got one,
They was all except
Timmy
the
got
Mavericks,
one.
Except
Timmy-
the Mavericks.
Whoa,
Timmy
time
got
out.
one.
Hold
They
on,
was
time
all
out.
better than his team except the
Interesting.
Mavericks.
The Spurs was better than the Heat.
The Heat? Oh, the Heat? No. Yeah. My bad.
How about
My bad.
Yeah, hold on. This is
Bring
me
it
though,
back.
Gil.
My fault.
NB Mage. So you saying
LeBron averaged, he was the third leading scorer in his first finals. I'm just going to let you, in the Dallas Mavericks finals, he was the third leading scorer on his team. And you want me to call him and go, nah, not going to happen.
why
Go
not?
ahead.
Listen though, so you saying
He's the third leading scorer.
You say he wouldn't have got buckets though if he was in that era with Jordan?
Nah, he would have. He LeBron.
So let me ask you this then.
He LeBron. He the only one that can be mentioned with
Let
him.
me ask you this: if he ends up number one, LeBron
How?
ends up number one statistically,
Means nothing.
every category.
He been playing since he was 18. Jordan came in the league when he's 22 and took 2 years hiatus. I don't want to hear that. It's the difference. Those dudes had to go to college back then. Kareem went to school for 4 years and still put up all these.
Anyway,
B-Man,
those
talk-
different
come on,
generations, different areas.
Talk to me, bro.
And it was crazy because Kobe tweeted just the other day. He said, "Let MJ be MJ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be who I am, and let Bron do." There's 3 different generations, 3 different games of basketball, bro.
I agree.
So is MJ the greatest
I
of
got a
all
question.
time? Can I finish?
yeah, go ahead.
MJ's the greatest of his era when he was in his prime until he finished. Then it was Kobe, and now it's Bron.
So
Like,
if
it's
MJ
Bron's the
played in
greatest
this
of our
era, if MJ played in this era, what do he do?
He hasn't. He didn't. He
I'm
won't
asking
ever
you
play.
a question. If
And it
MJ
doesn't
played,
matter.
if MJ played in the era where there was
facts
no
about
hand
MJ
checking,
playing then can go against being
Talk reality,
LeBron
dude.
now. They were talking about facts,
that's reality.
It's
But
not
I'm just
reality.
saying. All right, it was a legal defense back then. It's
Again,
it's
it's a
defense
whole
in 3
different
seconds
era.
You don't think he would have adjusted to none of that?
No, he would have. There's no hand checking.
I was about to
You
say,
know,
LeBron,
I could
he
literally
ain't
grab
taking
you
it in,
and play
right.
defense.
I'm 260 and I run like a bullet train.
Right.
None of that
That's
matters.
why I go to
And I could
different eras.
clothesline you. Dennis Rodman and Bill Lambert can take you out, and it's no tap.
I'm
It's
bigger
no
than you
flagrant
for
one.
real.
Okay.
I'm a clothesline you back. Like,
and
if I live this
it
life,
wasn't no little flopping.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear
I
none
do
of
that because
that.
I can get away with it.
All right, because the game has changed.
Yeah.
So imagine Jordan playing in this era.
He would get
can't-
away what he got away with back then. Murder. He was in them refs' faces,
He
my
averaged
nigga.
37 in that.
We'll
37,
talk,
38
we'll
in
talk
that era.
basketball forever.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah.
All right. So this is for B
My
Made.
God.
This would be you, big.
I
That's
know
for
Gil,
you.
we'll go on all that. This is what we do.
All right.
Philanthropy get you get you in a real good with the ladies.
She
I
had,
was
she
sitting
had a
back
couple.
and
She had a couple. Philanthropy.
Philanthropy.
Philanthropy. She fucking with her PHs.
In my
wrong.
head, it sounded so good
Yeah.
until I had to say it out loud. But it gets you good and good with the ladies.
Is it a question or a fact?
True or false?
You
True.
do that on your own.
Yeah, I mean, true and false.
Right.
True and false.
How can it not help?
Like, I mean, it helps because like females admire that I, take time out of my own life to kind of help put youth in situations. But if I didn't do that, I'd still be alright. I feel like.
Hell yeah.
So
It's
like
all about
true
who
and
you
false.
are,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. But low key though, you like young boys. Pops out here, low key. Like,
Yeah.
I was talking about this before you ain't gotta talk about it too much. But I said to everybody before you got here that
No.
you be in the crib making eggs. It's like Mr. Brian.
Next question. Nope. College. Nope.
Cooking
Nope.
like Big
No.
Red.
What's wrong with this dude?
This is the last question.
I wasn't.
Cooking like Big
No,
Red.
because I know that you was gonna do that.
Oh, let her talk.
I be pissed.
Stop. We're gonna
My fault,
edit that shit out.
Please.
No,
I
I'm
was
not.
not expecting that
I
joke.
had that.
If he,
All right, last question. Nope. Nope.
no.
College students should be paid.
Yeah.
Facts.
Ho. You talking about
True or false?
in terms of what type of college student?
Like athletes.
I mean, college athletes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
College athletes. not
Yes. Yes. Yeah. We made more money than the
about it.
football team when I was in Pittsburgh.
You sure?
Yes. They didn't win no bowl. They ain't go to no bowl games. We made more money. We got the ESPN contracts. It's true. What did they win? They won some games.
They win some games. They won more big games.
All
than
right.
they
So,
was playing in
but
college.
I got a question for you. They don't make money unless they go to a bowl game. So if you don't go to a big bowl game, you're not making money. We was the number one team in the country. We was the number one seed 2 times. We won the Big East championship. So for that sake, they came out with was it CBS or somebody talking about the report on how much each player is worth. I think Louisville was the most valuable player. So players, like each player on the team was worth $1 million. The University of Pittsburgh was like $500-something thousand. That's how much we're worth. That's how much we're bringing in. That should be our salary.
And I shouldn't say that much. Players at D1, D2, D3 should have per diems or some kind of compensation for the level of play that they're at. Because it's not. I could say estimate per diem was $150 a day for D1 players. And it might be 100 for D2s and 75.
You can't do that though.
Whatever the actual number could be, that's just the number.
Look,
What should the disparity be between the players?
There should be some kind of per diem.
There's no real amateurism in college sports.
Okay.
There isn't.
Right.
Because you got to look at it like this. Like these players
all day.
They have a value to their university.
Right.
So when you look at it, all right, Alabama's making this money. The head coach is making these millions of dollars. So like you look at Nick Saban or any other head coach that is a basketball or football player, they have their salary from the school, which they're making because the players are performing. Then they get their salary from the shoe contracts that they have, as well as the TV money.
Shit, Gil getting real.
So
I get that.
what are you saying? This is $1 billion industry that the players don't see nothing from.
Or college athletes gonna act making $3,000-$4,000 a month extra.
3,000-4,000. We talking about
However
something
much
more
it
than
is.
that.
Again, whatever it is 3,000-5,000.
We don't know,
You
but that's
won't-
what
you
them.
won't- you won't know how to act.
I got a question for you. So I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this.
Going with that.
Even though
You think college
I know
players
I'm
gonna
gonna
go to
some
school?
They're
bread.
not gonna be.
I'm a
class.
draw.
I already know how I'm gonna act with some bread.
Exactly.
But at the same time, it's their bread.
It's mine.
It's their bread.
I work for
So
that.
I'm gonna give it to a university that's not doing nothing for me. At least put it in a fun.
And
where
they
I
selling
wanna
my
see it.
shit
I done seen number 11 jerseys and number 5 jerseys in
They
windows.
gotta start
Without my
somewhere.
name on
It
it.
has to start
All
somewhere.
right, wait, I just have
me,
a question.
nigga.
You don't think that'll? I'm not on either side. I just want to know. You don't think that's gonna change the league though? Like
Of
if you're
course.
paying college, what does that make the effort to get to the league? Where's the separation? Where's the achievement?
I wanna
if you
get
ever
there.
paying,
This
where's
bread is more than this
You
bread.
have to set a goal, so then the goal's gonna be college.
It's a difference between $500,000 and $1 million in signing
And-
a
and
4-year,
212
$220 million.
A $212 million.
But it's gonna take the drive. You don't think that's gonna take the hunger out of them though?
You know what?
If they go from anything,
Hold on, Charles. It'll probably be good because then, in a professional level, you know who's really a professional. Because people love this game. Like your drive and competitiveness at those guys that are at the top, it'll show. So you'll know this kid. Once he gets money, he's not going to work. Because there's a lot of problems in the NBA. Y'all see players get these big contracts and don't perform. Because I got paid. I don't need to do nothing.
I think it's pros and cons to that. I agree with you and you. I think I agree with both. I think y'all both make good super points.
And on that note, it's time for us to wrap this shit out. Enjoy ourselves. I'm glad we had a good time.
Wait, hold on. We ain't wrapping shit up.
No,
We ain't wrapping shit up. Because we DMV live now.
shout outs.
So,
all right. Well,
ain't no more shout outs. We doing everything.
bad.
Keep it real or keep it quiet to the audience. So, anything that y'all heard up here, anything that y'all got to say about what y'all heard up here. Pay them niggas.
Pay them niggas, man.
oh yeah, pay them niggas. 100%.
Females, you know you want to get paid, nigga.
I wasn't against it.
He's not against it.
thought we
He's
just
just
made
saying
noise.
it's like
Yeah, I
monetary.
wasn't against it. I'm just saying
I forgot we got
This
to
should
get
be
on
a certain level of income's got to be a little different.
If you nice, you nice, you get what you get.
If you
got-
win, you win. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course. Just
You get more for that.
The fund, maybe.
It ain't
I
nothing
think
but
the
gambling
fund.
at
Because
the
it's
end
a
of the day.
downfall to
You
give
already
them that
get
much
paid off
money,
nigga,
and it
they
can
ain't
fuck up the
money.
generation worse than it already is.
What you mean?
Giving money to young-minded, not fully developed people.
You give them per diem.
Yeah.
You don't bring
No,
them
I
out
said the
crazy.
fund. I think the fund was good looking.
The fun is a good idea. but-
Hold on. Alright, yo.
paid off your talent no matter what.
Like I said, yo, we GFB live now. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the show.
For sure.
We gonna wrap it up for real this
think of
time.
something.
Shout out to the audience that came through. Leaf
Shout
on me to
out-
shout him out. Shout
Shout
out
out Bodega Buck.
Okay.
Go listen to him on SoundCloud. He been barking over here all night.
Can't forget
Mage.
Keys.
Hold on. Keys.
All time, baby.
Seen him at the Roots concert. I ain't expect to see Keys. Look at, I ran into Keys just out of nowhere. Keys is just that guy, like, bruh, man, my nigga. Camera everywhere. It don't matter. I'm talking to y'all, nigga. Nigga.
Shout out Bodega Buck.
My nigga Keys came out, motherfucking the Roots concert. We listened to Division. This nigga come out with an ice cream cone. Like, man, I got something here. I'm just chilling. Roll up a backwood in the process. Shit was amazing, my nigga. I love shit like that, bro. I love
Machine
live.
Life all
I
day,
love
bro.
Machine Life all day.
I'm working for better days. A nigga tired. If you don't wanna work, nigga, you getting fired. Cause at this point you all in the way, nigga, that ain't fly. I work so hard, I kill and I ain't trying. Cause I'm working for better days.